What is going on, everybody? RSS Games 13 here, and in this video we're going to take it into Denver to play against the young and explosive, pretty good Denver Nuggets. They are 16 and 10, but they've been a little streaky in their last 10 games, only at 500, but they still overall do have a better record than us, as we are 16 and 12. But there is Chandler Parsons warming up, looking to have a big game like he did last week. I believe he dropped 26 or something points, and he was the player of the game in our win versus Charlotte. But here's the tip-off. JaVale McGee will easily win that. The height and, well, Denver really does have a lot of advantages on us, like explosion. As you see, Andre Iguodala showing off his hops there, and he almost dunked on James Harden. But he's looking to get the first 1 or 2 points of the game. He will drop the first one down, and they're up 1-0. He will make a second shot as well. But Patrick Beverley will be running point guard for us. Looking to have another, pretty solid outing. He's been playing pretty well for us because of Jeremy Lin's absence. And there is James Harden. The crossover on Andre Iguodala. That is going to be a very good matchup, I can tell you that. Pretty much two different kind of players. James Harden's more of a shooter, and Andre Iguodala is more of a drive to the lane and dunk on you, and he has very good defense. There's the sloppy shot by Ian Mahimi. That'll an outlet to Andre Iguodala, and he will step back. He will find JaVale McGee, who will find Ty Lawson for that shot. And so great ball movement by Denver. They're showing off their talent already as they're up by 3. Y1G29 will sub in for us. He will... nothing really. Pretty much of a sloppy possession. He'll find Jeremy Lin though. And he will fade back for the shot. That is no good. Jeremy Lin really has to work on his offense. But yeah, he is back in the game. As I said, I'm still going to keep Patrick Beverley starting. I think it's just a better choice for us. But I still don't know who our definite starting point guard is going to be. Jeremy Lin has the, actually there's a 3 by him, and that shot it'll rim out. But Jeremy Lin, he's more of a typical point guard, not really an offensive game, but his potential is very well. I believe it's an A+, and he's not an offensive player at all, but he has pretty good defense. And yeah, but offense we do not really need. We already have 2 offensive studs, like James Harden and Chandler Parsons. But on the other hand, Patrick Beverley is more of a shoot-first kind of guy. He's a good shooter, but a slow release causes him to get blocked a lot. And yeah, it's 2 very different types of players there. You guys, if you want, you can comment below who you want to start. I have some ideas on who I'm going to start, but I don't know. And with the emergence of Y1G29 to this team, I don't know how it's all going to pan out. But Omar Sheik will get it. He will give it back to Jawan Johnson. Eventually go to Chandler Parsons. He'll step back, take that shot over the backboard. Good defense caused him to go outside a little bit. And JaVale McGee just uses height on the 2 very smart defenders. And yeah, JaVale McGee, that was a good shot by him. I believe that's one of his, his first point of the game. There's the mid-range shot by Andre Iguodala. And what do you know? The rebound will go to Denver. They are a great rebounding team. And here's James Harden. You cannot leave him that much separation. That shot will fall. And there's the signature 3 celebration for James Harden. We see that a lot this season. But here's Chandler Parsons. He'll try and go somewhere on Martell Webster. That shot will bounce off the back iron. And a very slow start for Chandler Parsons, 2 of 7 shooting. And there's the monster, Kenneth Reed, showing off his dunking ability. There's the windmill dunk. And just overall, a pretty good performance by him thus far in the game. He's a great rebounder, a lot better than our big men are. And there's a great pass by Ty Lawson, a great connection between those 2 players. And an easy dunk for Andre Iguodala, considering that's pretty much what he's good for. But Omar Sheik is showing off his rebounding touch too. That shot will fall for him. He'll get the offensive rebound. A pretty good shot attempt by James Harden. That shot usually falls for him, but Andre Iguodala applies some pressure and the good defense. And speaking of good defense, there is a block by Omar Sheik. I tried to lob it up here, it didn't exactly work, which will lead us to a horrible shot for Jeremy Lin. Really a horrible shot for anyone, but especially Jeremy Lin, considering his offense is just completely horrible. It's just not really his type of game. But we will go into the third quarter with a 31-28 deficit. The pretty close game. Both defenses have been playing very well. Both offenses are a little bit sluggish, but hopefully we can try something that will lead us to just overall better offense. But there's the shot by Patrick Beverley. That wouldn't fall. Ty Lawson uses the speed, it's burned by the defenders, and a good pass to Andre Iguodala with the shot. But here's Etuan Moore. I really do like to play him a lot, and actually there was a great block by Andre Iguodala, which will lead to a wide open fast break, and you know he's just going to slam that one down. It's Andre Iguodala. There's no point of even trying to. But as I was going to say, I do like playing Etuan Moore a lot because I want him to develop into maybe eventually a starter for us, as kind of weird as that sounds right now, but he is a very underrated player in 2K. Not that he's very good in real life, he's just in this game, he's just good. I don't really know what to say, but there's Carlos Delfino, a poor shot for him. He has not been performing as well as we needed him to. He's pretty much just taking up a spot in the rotation, and hopefully we can upgrade at that position. There are a couple other positions I want to upgrade at, bench-wise or maybe starting. I know our big men need a little bit of work. They're not really up to par, but they are still they're good. And now I really like them. It's going to be hard to trade eventually if I do want to do something because I do like all the players on the team, like I've said in previous episodes. But the game's all tied with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. JaVale McGee passes it to Kenneth Faried. Thomas Robinson's guarding him. Evan Fournier, the talented shooter, will give up to Jordan Hamilton, and you cannot let him shoot that. He will make that every single time. He is wide open on that three. But the double team goes to James Harden. He's been having one heck of a night. And Chandler Parsons, who's having a pretty slow performance tonight, but he will always get that shot to fall no matter how cold he is. And James Harden, once again, he is just a scoring machine in this game. But Danilo Gallinari, the Nuggets keep coming back. We think we can stretch the lead a little bit more, but we just cause a turnover like that, and Danilo Gallinari got that shot wide open. But there is Carlos Delfino with the shot. We have a 4-point lead with about 3 minutes left, so there's definitely still is time for the Nuggets to make a comeback. But not with sloppy plays like that. They still will retain the ball. Thomas Robinson will guard the inbound pass. He has long arms. He's pretty good at that. JaVale McGee will get it. And I really wanted him to just dunk that one down. If he's going to score, it might as well be a dunk. We're pretty much used to that by now. But Chandler Parsons will call for an isolation on the pretty good defender of Wilson Chandler. He'll give it back to Patrick Beverley. Back to Chandler Parsons. And he'll fade away, and that shot will be good. So we are on a pretty good run, and I think that pretty much might have been the dagger. We're up by 9 with less than a minute left, and if the dagger didn't already happen, then that is definitely it. Chandler Parsons just dunked on 3 Nuggets defenders, it looks like, and 3 pretty talented ones at that. Kenneth Faried and JaVale McGee were 2 of them. But with time pretty much expires, Kenneth Faried will go to the free throw line, but he would miss both shots. It wouldn't have mattered if he made them both either. But the player of the game is James Harden, a dominant performance on Andre Iguodala. It was just pretty much a 2-man show with those two. Though Chandler Parsons had a rough start, but he did perform pretty well late in the game. And yeah, no one else really stood out. Etuan Moore and Patrick Beverley and Jeremy Lin had not great games. Iggy had 20 points, but it did not match James Harden. And so guys, that is all from me. Please like and comment and subscribe if you like the videos. And that is all from me. I am out.